Have you ever felt like your own body was working against you? Like you're doing everything right, but the number on the scale just won't budge? What if I told you the answer to lasting weight loss after 60 isn't about trying harder, but about understanding a hidden switch inside your body? That feeling that your body is actively fighting your efforts isn't just in your head. For millions, it's a biological reality. For decades, we've been told the formula is simple: eat less, move more. But if that's the whole truth, why does it feel like such an uphill battle? It's like trying to turn the volume down on a radio that seems hardwired to stay at full blast. Today, we're going to change the entire conversation. We're going to explore the science behind something experts call your body fat thermostat. And more importantly, we're going to uncover a few simple, powerful strategies to finally adjust that thermostat in your favor. We'll start with a foundational habit many of us overlook. Then we'll uncover the power of a golden spice hiding in your pantry. And we will build to the most important discovery of all: a simple change to your morning that could be the single most effective thing you ever do for your metabolism. You absolutely must stay for this final revelation, because it goes against almost everything we be intogged. This is a journey of understanding. So if you're ready to work with your body instead of against it, consider subscribing and joining our community of healthy seniors. And just a quick, important reminder: all the information shared today is for educational purposes. Everyone's health situation is unique, so please consult your doctor or healthcare provider before making any significant changes to your diet or health regimen. Our goal is to empower you with knowledge. All right, are you ready? Let's begin with our foundational truth. Foundational truth: your body has a secret thermostat. Let's start with the big idea that changes everything. Have you ever noticed how your home thermostat works? You set it to 70 degrees. If the house gets too cold, the heat kicks on. If it gets too hot, the air conditioning starts. Its only job is to keep the temperature stable at its set point. Now, imagine your body has a similar thermostat, but for body fat. Health experts like Dr. Jason Fung propose that our bodies have a built-in metabolic mechanism that determines how much fat we carry. This body fat thermostat decides how many calories your body burns and how many it stores. The challenge arises when we try to fight this thermostat with brute force. We go on a strict diet, cutting 500 calories a day, and at first we might lose a little weight, but the thermostat senses this change. It thinks there's a famine. So, what does it do? It fights back with everything it has to get you back to your old, higher set point. This creates a significant struggle within the body. First, it cranks up your hunger hormones. Suddenly, you're not just hungry, you're ravenous. Those 500 calories you're trying to skip are all you can think about. And if willpower alone doesn't work, your body has a secret weapon. It quietly dials down your metabolism. Your energy expenditure drops by 500 calories to match your new, lower intake. De result, you're eating less. You feel miserable and tired, and you're still not losing weight. It's a cruel metabolic trick. This isn't just a theory. It was demonstrated in clinical studies over 40 years ago. Research published in journals exploring metabolism has shown this effect clearly. In one study, they compared 3 groups: non-obese people, obese people, and formerly obese people who had lost weight. The first 2 groups burned a similar number of calories, but the people who had lost weight and were actively maintaining it were burning dramatically fewer calories. Their bodies had slammed on the metabolic brakes to push them back to their higher weight. Therefore, the key isn't to fight the thermostat. The key is to learn how to gently, naturally reset it. All the strategies we're about to discuss are designed to do just that. They are the tools to recalibrate your body's natural set point. Essential habit: the gut's guardian. So, if we want to reset our thermostat, where do we start? We start by influencing the hormones that control it. And one of the simplest, yet most profound ways to do this is with something you've heard about 1,000 times: fiber. But I want you to think about fiber in a new way. The common advice is to eat fiber because it fills you up. And while that's true, it's like saying a car is useful because it has a roof. It misses the incredible engine under the hood. The real difficulty many people face is that they eat foods that are absorbed almost instantly, like white bread or sugary snacks. These foods cause a rapid spike in blood sugar and insulin, essentially telling your body fat thermostat, emergency. Store this energy as fat right now. Let's use an analogy to explore this. Imagine your digestive system is like a river. Processed, low-fiber foods are like a sudden flash flood. A huge rush of sugar and energy hits your system all at once, causing chaos downstream. Your body panics and builds dams in the form of body fat to handle the overflow. But high-fiber foods are like a steady, deep, slow-moving river. The fiber creates bulk and slows everything down. It doesn't get absorbed quickly. Instead, it makes its way down to your colon, where the real magic happens. Down there, your gut microbiome, the trillions of friendly bacteria that live in your gut, get to work. They ferment the fiber and produce incredible compounds called short-chain fatty acids. These compounds are hormonal superstars. They communicate with your body and stimulate the release of powerful incretin hormones, like GLP-1. These hormones are natural appetite. They tell your brain you're full. They help control blood sugar, and they directly help lower the set point on your body fat thermostat. Therefore, when you eat more fiber, you get a powerful double effect. It physically slows down digestion, keeping you full and preventing blood sugar spikes. And it chemically triggers the release of hormones that tell your body to burn fat and feel satisfied. This is how you start to work with your body's natural signals, not against them. Now, when it comes to increasing fiber, it's especially important for us to approach it with awareness. If you're not used to a high-fiber diet, start slowly to give your digestive system time to adapt. Gentle additions like a handful of berries, a serving of steamed vegetables, or a sprinkle of chia seeds can make a big difference. And as always, it's wise to discuss any significant dietary changes with your doctor. Our goal here is empowerment through knowledge, so you can make the best choices for your unique situation. The Golden Spice Secret. The Appetite Whisperer. All right, we've talked about slowing things down with fiber. Now, let's talk about a strategy that feels a little more like a secret weapon. It's something that has been used in traditional medicine for centuries, but modern science is just now catching up to its incredible power. We're talking about curcumin, the active compound in the bright yellow spice. Turmeric. The hurdle we're aiming to overcome is how to naturally turn down the hunger, noise in our brains and improve our body's response to the food we eat. Many people feel like they're constantly battling cravings, a sign that their body fat thermostat is stuck in store mode. We need a way to gently nudge it back into burn mode. Let's imagine your appetite is controlled by a set of signals, like a radio broadcast. For many people, the "I'm hungry" store fat signal is coming in loud and clear, drowning everything else out. You need a way to boost the "I'm satisfied" burn energy signal. Curcumin acts like a natural amplifier for that "I'm satisfied" signal. How? It has been shown to significantly boost that same hormone we just talked about, GLP-1. This is the very same hormone targeted by some of the newest, most effective weight loss medications on the market. But you can get a natural, gentle boost right from your spice rack. When you incorporate curcumin into your meals, perhaps by swapping out salt for curry powder or adding turmeric to soups, stews, or roasted vegetables, you are actively helping your body produce more of this incredible hormone. The result? Your appetite is naturally lower. The food you eat leaves your stomach more slowly, so you feel full and satisfied for much longer. And most importantly, you are sending a direct message to your body fat thermostat, telling it to lower its set point. Therefore, this isn't about some exotic supplement. It's about using a simple, ancient spice to enhance your body's own powerful hormonal systems. It's an easy, effective way to help reset your metabolism and make your weight loss journey feel less like a battle and more like a partnership with your body. The game-changing morning ritual. Reshaping your metabolism. We have finally arrived at the single most important piece of the puzzle, the one that might feel the most counterintuitive because it goes against decades of nutritional dogma. We have been told, relentlessly, that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, that skipping it will wreck your metabolism and make you gain weight. The evidence is now showing that for many people, the exact opposite is true. The ultimate secret to resetting your body fat thermostat may lie in simply waiting, delaying, or even skipping your breakfast. Here's where our usual routine clashes with our biology. When you wake up in the morning, your body is already doing something amazing. Your adrenal glands release cortisol. Now, cortisol gets a bad rap as a stress hormone, but in the morning, its job is to give you a natural energy boost. It raises your blood sugar to provide instant fuel for your brain and muscles. This is why you feel alert and ready to start the day. Your body has already provided its own perfect breakfast. But what do we do? Within an hour of waking, we eat a typical breakfast of cereal, toast, or orange juice. This floods our system with even more sugar. In response, our pancreas releases a surge of insulin, the primary fat storage hormone. You've essentially taken the beautiful, natural energy your body provided and slammed it into fat storage. On top of that, this insulin surge can cause a blood sugar crash a few hours later, activating the hunger hormone ghrelin and triggering cravings for the rest of the day. To truly grasp this, let's use a final analogy. Imagine your body in the morning is like a fully charged smartphone. It's at 100%. It has all the energy it needs to run perfectly for hours. Eating a sugary breakfast first thing is like immediately plugging that fully charged phone into the wall. It's not only unnecessary, but it can actually strain the system. Therefore, by simply delaying that first meal by 3 or 4 hours, maybe you just have water, black coffee, or tea, you allow your body to do what it's naturally designed to do. You keep insulin levels low. This flips your body fat thermostat into fat-burning mode, and it starts using your stored body fat for energy, the same energy that cortisol already released for you. As you extend this gentle morning fast, the incretin hormones, our friends like GLP-1, start to take over from the hunger hormone ghrelin. You'll feel less hungry, more stable, and have clearer mental energy. Clinical studies back this up completely. A review of multiple studies found that people who regularly skipped breakfast not only showed better insulin control, but also tended to lose more weight. On average, breakfast skippers naturally ate about 260 fewer calories throughout the entire day, without even trying. They didn't overcompensate at lunch. They simply recalibrated their hunger signals. This is the simplest morning habit you can adopt to help reset your metabolism. And there you have it. The game-changing morning ritual. It might seem incredibly simple, but its power lies in working with your body's natural hormonal rhythm instead of against it. That's why we saved it for last. Today, we've journeyed from understanding our foundational truth, the body fat thermostat, to embracing an essential habit with fiber, discovering the golden spice secret of curcumin, and finally, unlocking the power of that morning ritual. Each one is a step towards taking back control. So, which of these insights resonated with you the most? Was it the idea of the body thermostat, or perhaps the surprising science behind delaying breakfast? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please share them in the comments below. If you found this journey valuable, please give this video a thumbs up. It truly helps others in our community find this information. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more powerful health strategies designed for us. Until next time, stay healthy, stay curious, and keep thriving.